What happens when someone who doesn't know more than mechanical basics and has zero restoration experience finally buys his dream car after 16 years of obsessing about it? What could possibly go wrong? Let's find out on Richard's Resto. Hey guys, welcome to the very first episode of Richard's Resto. My name is Richard, and if you haven't guessed it by now, this is my Resto. It's a 1968 Dodge Charger that I got 2 weeks ago after years of searching, and I've always wanted a 1968 Charger. As far as I can remember, my earliest memories are watching Dukes of Hazzard with my grandparents, the reruns.
Get it, Bo!
Ain't that pretty? Hanging there like that? Now y'all stick around, because we'll be getting on with it in a minute.
Didn't know what kind of car it was, but it was orange and amazing. Then 2001 happened, Fast and Furious came out, and it had the big black 1970 Dodge Charger. Didn't know what car it was, needed to have one. And they had this fun little website where they had miniatures of the cars, found out it was a Charger, and Dodge fever struck me ever since. But apparently they didn't know what they were talking about. This car in particular has a 440 engine, and it has a 4-speed transmission in it, so it's a dream car. It only needs a bit of work, and I'll tell you more about that later. And what I want to do in this first episode is show you what came with the car, how I got the car, and why I picked this car in particular. So let's dive right in. I knew when buying this car that it was going to be a project, but there are 3 main reasons for buying this particular one. 1, it was in my budget, and 2, it came with a lot of extra parts. What parts? I'm glad you asked. Additional steering column and wheel. A front valance or valance, however you decide to pronounce it. 4-speed hump. 4-speed pedals. Complete vent window. Multiple pieces of wiring. Lots of outer trim. An additional gauge cluster. Interior trim. Interior top plates. Dash bezels. Miscellaneous interior parts. Groovy reupholstered door panels. And multiple boxes of odds and ends. And a lot of these parts can be refurbished to be used again, saving me a lot of money in this restoration. That's not the only reason, that's one of 2 reasons, because this car is also extremely solid. It has a bit of beginning rust around the window edges, in the rear window, typical Mopar stuff, but the rest of the car, it's as hard as it can get. So it's a great base to start from, but it needs a lot of work. And to tackle all that work, you're gonna need a proper build plan. And what is our build plan? I don't know yet. I flip-flopped around a couple of times. I thought about leaving it as is and just get it running and driving and smoke some tires. I thought about painting it matte black and roll around like that. But I think if I'm gonna do it, I might as well do it properly. So the current plan is to just tear it all down and sandblast it and see what the metal is that we're actually dealing with, because it seems very solid right now, but you can only tell when it's completely in bare metal. So that's the plan as it stands now, but I'd like to know what you guys would do. If you had a solid base like this, what would you do? Describe your build plan to me, and maybe we'll pick something useful out of it. I'd like to hear from you guys. So if you think this was interesting, if you'd like to see more about the car and see how we progress from here, drop a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see what we're going to do next and to get notifications when the next episode is up. I hope you enjoyed it. It's new for me doing this like this, so if you have any tips, let me know. What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? And I'll work with your feedback happily. So thank you very much. Hope to see you in the next episode.